Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the lives and legacies of music's most iconic figures. Today, we're delving into the captivating story of one of hip-hop's greatest legends, Notorious B.I.G. From his humble beginnings in Brooklyn to his tragic death in Los Angeles, Notorious B.I.G.'s journey is a tale of triumph, tragedy, and the enduring legacy of a true rap icon. Los Angeles, the city of angels, isn't always sunshine and palm trees. It's a place where dreams flicker to life, fueled by ambition and sometimes desperation. This is the backdrop for the story of Christopher Wallace, aka the Notorious B.I.G., a rap legend whose life burned as brightly as his rhymes, but tragically ended far too soon. In the annals of hip-hop history, few names loom as large as that of Christopher Wallace, better known as Notorious B.I.G. His meteoric rise to fame, marked by raw talent, lyrical prowess, and a captivating persona, left an indelible mark on the music industry. From his humble beginnings in Brooklyn to his tragic death in Los Angeles, the life of Notorious B.I.G. is a tale of triumph, tragedy, and the enduring legacy of one of rap's greatest icons. Brooklyn beginnings. Born in Brooklyn in 1972, Biggie's life was marked by hardship from the start. His father left the family when he was young, leaving his mother Valletta to raise him and his younger siblings. The Brooklyn streets became Christopher's playground, a world of hustling and petty crime. It was here, amidst the concrete jungle, that the seeds of his future were sown. Biggie's talent for storytelling was evident early on. He'd weave tales of the streets, his booming voice and vivid imagery captivating anyone who listened. By his teens, he'd embraced the nickname Biggie Smalls, a playful contrast to his imposing stature. He started rapping, his lyrics reflecting the harsh realities of his surroundings. In 1989, at the tender age of 17, Biggie's life took a dark turn. He was arrested on weapons charges and spent 9 months in jail. It was a time of reflection, a turning point. When he was released, Biggie knew he needed an out. He channeled his experiences into his music, crafting raw, unfiltered rhymes that resonated with anyone who'd ever walked a similar path. Birth of a King. One fateful day in 1993, Biggie's demo tape landed on the desk of Sean Combs, then a young A&R executive at Uptown Records. Impressed by Biggie's flow and storytelling, Combs, soon to be known as Puff Daddy, saw a star in the making. He signed Biggie under the moniker the Notorious B.I.G., a name that oozed street credibility. Together, Biggie and Puff Daddy formed a formidable duo. Puff's marketing savvy and Biggie's undeniable talent birthed a new sound, a smooth East Coast take on gangster rap that resonated across the nation. In 1994, Biggie's debut album Ready to Die exploded onto the scene. Ready to Die was a masterpiece. Biggie painted vivid portraits of street life, weaving tales of hustling, violence, and the struggle for survival. Tracks like Juicy and Big Papa became instant classics, showcasing Biggie's charisma and storytelling prowess. East Coast versus West Coast. The success of Ready to Die catapulted Biggie to superstardom. He became the king of the East Coast rap scene, a title previously held by Tupac Shakur. A rivalry simmered between the two coasts, fueled by disses traded on records and media hype. Tupac, a rising star from California, saw Biggie as a threat. In 1995, Tupac was released from prison, his anger towards the East Coast amplified. The tension escalated into a full-blown war of words, played out in music videos and interviews. The rivalry transcended music. In November 1994, Tupac was shot 5 times in a recording studio in New York. While Tupac accused Biggie and his crew of involvement, the charges were never proven. 6 months later, Tupac was shot again, this time fatally in Las Vegas. Tragic end. Despite the meteoric rise to fame and the adulation of millions of fans, Notorious B.I.G.'s life was marred by personal turmoil and the specter of violence that haunted the hip-hop world during the 1990s. The East Coast-West Coast rivalry, fueled by a toxic mix of egos, politics, and media sensationalism, cast a dark shadow over the rap industry, pitting friends and allies against one another in a deadly game of one-upmanship. At the center of this feud was the bitter and highly publicized conflict between Notorious B.I.G. and West Coast rapper Tupac Shakur. What began as a series of veiled insults and thinly veiled threats soon escalated into a full-blown war of words, with both artists trading barbs and accusations in their lyrics and interviews. As tensions mounted and tempers flared, the rivalry spilled over into acts of violence and retaliation, leaving a trail of bloodshed and tragedy in its wake. On the fateful night of September 7, 1996, Tupac Shakur was gunned down in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas, Nevada, succumbing to his injuries 6 days later. The loss of Tupac sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community, fueling speculation and conspiracy theories about the motives behind his murder. In the aftermath of Tupac's death, the animosity between East Coast and West Coast factions reached a fever pitch, with Notorious B.I.G. finding himself squarely in the crosshairs of the escalating conflict. Just 6 months later, on March 9, 1997, tragedy struck once again when Notorious B.I.G. was gunned down in a drive-by shooting in Los Angeles. The news sent shockwaves through the music world, leaving fans, friends, and family members reeling with grief and disbelief. The circumstances surrounding Biggie's murder remain shrouded in mystery, with numerous theories and speculations swirling about the identity of his assailant and the motives behind the attack. In the years since his death, the investigation into Notorious B.I.G.'s murder has yielded few answers and even fewer arrests. Despite numerous leads and extensive police work, the case remains unsolved, leaving a cloud of uncertainty hanging over the legacy of one of hip-hop's greatest icons. Yet, even in death, Notorious B.I.G.'s influence and impact continue to reverberate throughout the world of music and beyond. His music remains as powerful and relevant today as it was during his lifetime, inspiring countless artists and fans with its raw emotion, unflinching honesty, and unparalleled storytelling. From the mean streets of Brooklyn to the hallowed halls of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Notorious B.I.G.'s legacy endures as a testament to the enduring power of talent, perseverance, and the indomitable spirit of a true legend. Enduring legacy. Despite his untimely demise, Notorious B.I.G.'s legacy lives on, transcending generations and genres. His impact on hip-hop culture is undeniable, shaping the landscape of rap music and inspiring countless artists to follow in his footsteps. From his masterful storytelling to his larger-than-life persona, Notorious B.I.G. continues to influence and inspire, his music serving as a testament to his enduring talent and lasting legacy. Remembering Notorious B.I.G. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Notorious B.I.G., we are reminded of the power of music to transcend boundaries, unite communities, and shape our collective consciousness. Though he may no longer walk among us, his spirit lives on through his timeless music, his indelible impact on the culture, and the memories he left behind. In the words of Notorious B.I.G. himself, the sky's the limit and his legacy will continue to soar for generations to come. The Notorious B.I.G.'s life was a whirlwind, a testament to the raw talent that emerged from the streets. His legacy lives on in his music, influencing generations of rappers and forever changing the landscape of hip-hop. But his story also serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating cost of violence. And that concludes our exploration of the life and legacy of Notorious B.I.G. I hope you enjoyed learning about this influential figure in hip-hop history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest videos.